I know what you're probably thinking. We haven't seen crap from Freecss. Like, what are you doing making a video saying that he's the strongest NEN user with unrivaled power? That is an insane statement. I do want to say this. Yes, of course, we haven't seen pretty much nothing from Freecss. It is pretty much all hype, except if you want to count the manga, which I'm not trying to spoil anime onlys. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll talk about a little bit, but not in the beginning of the video. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do you anime onlys dirty like that. But I still want to say this. Yes, I should be respecting more characters like Prime Netsuro, who's said to be the strongest NEN user back in the day. Meruem, who saw pretty much take out Netsuro mid-diff until Netsuro, of course, pulled his last straw. Humanity, always like Netsuro's last words were pretty amazing. But still, of course, Mahazoldyck, who was Prime Netsuro, was hyped up because he survived a battle with Mahazoldyck. So there's many more characters I could hype up. But Freecss, there's something different about this character. We've been following this character for so long. Togashi definitely has huge things planned for Freecss. Like I said, Netsuro was said to be the strongest NEN user. He stated that it was 50 years ago when he was the strongest NEN user, and he was kind of being coy and saying things like how he's on the same level as Morel. Like, come on, man. We all know that's BS. He also states that Pito was stronger than him. Now, this is Netsuro right before he's trained. Like, Neto did try to train for a little bit to get stronger and close to his prime level. It wasn't his prime level, but he tried to get back to that level, and that's a different Netsuro. But still, Netsuro saying the words he's not the strongest NEN user, that means there's someone stronger than Netsuro that Netsuro knows. So definitely brought a lot of hype to future characters in the Hunter x Hunter story, and I like the aspect that Togashi pulled out. Now, early on in the series, it was stated that Jing was the top 5 NEN user by Biscuit, and Biscuit is a very powerful character. If you look at the data book, Biscuit is actually above Crollo. Like, she's one of the top characters in the Hunter x Hunter story that has showcased their power. So Togashi respects Biscuit. We saw like she pretty much like low dipped in the Green Island arc. She's incredibly powerful, and she's actually in the manga when it comes to the Dark Continent. So if you're a Biscuit fan, you should be hyped. But this is also stated like by Chairman Netsuro, who says that Freecss is a top 5 NEN user. So Netsuro himself said that Freecss was top 5. I'm gonna respect that. We all know Periston wants to know what his NEN ability is, and Periston also is a former Zodiac for Triple Hunter. Like, he's also a hype character, Triple Star Hunter. We know Hisoka is very interested in Freecss and his power. Let's be honest here, Freecss is a double hunter, but he could be a Triple Star Hunter if he wanted to. He can qualify for it. So he's able to capture Razor. Razor is a character who is said to be at the same level as Hisoka. Jing has a lot of hype with him, and these are reasons why, but definitely I have more to say. That's not just hype. Freecss is an incredibly smart character, and we've seen this in his interactions with other smart characters, other intelligent characters. We saw that with Cheeto in the whole situation of the election arc. She's actually asking Jing for advice, and Jing is low-key outsmarting Cheeto in the way he talks to her and speaks to her. There's also a situation of Periston, who's definitely very intelligent. Jing is definitely a character who like seems to have the one-up on Periston. He knew Gon would take the Hunter exam. He knew Gon would go to Green Island. He knew Gon would meet Kite. Jing foresees a lot of things happening, and he's using his intelligence for this happen. Like, I definitely want to say he's able to make the game Green Island with, of course, help of his friends. I do want to say Jing is definitely low-key a very intelligent character, and a lot of people sleep on that aspect of Jing. And we know when it comes to NEN abilities, not just the strongest, like, definitely you have to know how to use your NEN, and intelligence is a big factor in these battles. Now, another way we learn that Jing is actually a genius when it comes to his fighting ability is he's able to copy striking abilities that has hit him to perfection. I'll give you an example. Leorio hit Freecss with a crazy punch with using his NEN. Leorio's an emitter attack. He used it in the election arc, and Jing foresee it, but he just got hit by it for some sort of reason, right? Well, in the manga, spoiler alert if you're an anime only, but let's keep it real right here, right now. The attack that Leorio hit Jing with, Jing perfected it in the manga. Like, let's be honest here, Jing was able to use remote punch to perfection, another character's ability to perfection, and actually use other abilities, made new abilities from that character's NEN ability, like ultrasound. We also seen Freecss using his aura to attack characters through walls. It's like Jing was definitely a monster. He's a monster in the manga, and like he hasn't even showcased his NEN ability. Like, Periston is still like so intrigued. He wants to know Jing's NEN ability so badly. Jing is using other people's NEN ability. It's just something he learned how to do. Like, that's not something you just learn how to do. That's what it means. You're a beast. You're a monster. And it makes me think, honestly, sometimes I just think like man, is he the strongest NEN user with unrivaled power? It just definitely makes you think that, but I'm not too sure. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section, yo. Do you think that saying Jing Freecss is the strongest NEN user is blasphemous because MetaWem exists? Or do you think that there might be a chance, like, let's be honest, to surpass post-nuke MetaWem, that's going to take an incredible feat. But we're not too sure right now. We're not too sure. I want to hear your thoughts. Like and share if you enjoyed. Like and share only if you enjoyed. And subscribe for more Hunter x Hunter content. I'm NenMac and I'm gone.